Hello and welcome to South Asia Today, where we bring you in-depth insights into the key events shaping South Asia. I'm Shivangi Mishra and here are today's top stories. India sends humanitarian aid and rescue team to earthquake-hit Myanmar. Yamaha's Harmo system redefines eco-friendly boating. And Nepal's differently abled models shine on the runway. Let's begin the show. India has proven its commitment to global humanitarian efforts by launching Operation Brahma, sending a rescue team and essential humanitarian aid to the 7.7 magnitude earthquake that hit Myanmar. As a first responder nation, India has consistently stood by those in need, extending support in times of crisis, be it disaster relief, medical assistance, or emergency evacuations. India's prompt action highlights its dedication to global solidarity and peace. We have a report.
India has once again proved its commitment to regional solidarity and humanitarian assistance by swiftly dispatching a rescue team and relief aid to Myanmar after a devastating earthquake. The powerful tremor, which struck Myanmar, caused significant destruction, leaving many injured and homeless. As a responsible neighbor and first responder, India has consistently extended support to countries in times of crisis. As a part of Operation Brahma, India promptly sent specialized disaster rescue teams, medical supplies, and other humanitarian relief materials to assist in rescue and rehabilitation efforts. Rescuers were seen combing through mounds of rubble and recovering bodies trapped under the ruins of a collapsed building.
जिंदा लोगों की तो पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है सर, 5-6 दिन हो गए ना, गर्मी भी बहुत है, तो जिंदा की तो कोई पॉसिबिलिटी है ही नहीं, डेड बॉडी निकाली है.
The 7.7 magnitude quake, one of the strongest to hit Myanmar in a century, jolted a region that is home to 28 million people, toppling buildings, flattening communities and leaving many without food, water and shelter. To address this tragic incident, Indian Army personnel established a mobile medical camp to provide treatment for the injured victims. Indian Army also set up a 60-bed field hospital in Mandalay, Myanmar's second biggest city, where a powerful earthquake of magnitude killed thousands and caused massive destruction. The facility is helping in tackling trauma cases, emergency surgeries, and providing essential medical services to support the local healthcare system, which has been severely strained by the disaster.
So this hospital that we have established is a hospital which is basically catering mostly to the needs of people who are earthquake affected. But not only we are catering for their needs, we are also catering for patients who are coming with other diseases and people who could not get any medical assistance, and they have been lying outside there because of the weather conditions, very humid. So all these people are coming to us and we are trying to help them in whatever possible we can do.
India's proactive approach in Myanmar follows a history of similar humanitarian efforts, including aid to Nepal after the 2015 earthquake and support to Turkey and Syria in 2023. Beyond immediate relief, India's support fosters goodwill and strengthens diplomatic ties with Myanmar, reinforcing its leadership in humanitarian assistance.
Yamaha Motor is steering towards a cleaner future with its latest innovations. At the Japan International Boat Show, the company showcased an impressive lineup of marine boats and facilities, highlighting its commitment to eco-friendly solutions. The spotlight was on the next generation Harmo boat control system, an easily installable electric propulsion system that offers smooth, quiet and sustainable sailing. We have a report.
Yamaha Motor aims to promote a clean environment and enhance convenience in daily life. Recently, the company exhibited an impressive range of marine boats and facilities at the Japan International Boat Show. At the event, Yamaha Motor unveiled its new next-generation Harmo boat control system. This system can be easily installed on boats just like an outboard motor. Its electric propulsion ensures an eco-friendly experience and enables smooth, quiet sailing.
新型ハルモの新しくなったポイントは、推進機本体自体をですね、非常にコンパクトにしたというところがございます。初代ハルモは少し全長と幅が大きかったんですけども、今回中身の部品を軽量コンパクトの設計を織り込むことでコンパクトな形状を実現することができております。それによりリギング性とか運搬等ですね、改善にもつながっているというふうに考えております。低速でゆっくり遊覧するところで目的地がかなり広いところに関してはジョイスティックを一度倒したら速度でキープしてくれるジョイホールド機能というそういった新しい機能も搭載しております。ハルモのターゲットは低速でゆっくり遊覧する使われ方の方たちをターゲットとしております。小樽運河、徳島、ひょうたん島、さまざまなところで水路がありまして、その水路でゆっくりボートを走らすという低速で遊覧するようなお客様たち向けに提供していきたいというふうに考えています。湖とかでですね、ハウスボート、そういったボートは非常に低速で湖の上を佇むという使われ方があるということが分かりましたので、アムステルダムの運河でこう遊覧するボートに加えて、そういったハウスボート、重たいボートをゆっくり動かす、まさにハルモの特性に合った、使われ方ということも分かりまして、ヨーロッパではそういったハウスボートにも、ターゲットとして考えているところでございます。アメリカの方では電動規制庫というところがありまして、富裕層の方たちが別荘を建てて、その横に人工の電動池を作って、そこで電動の船を置いて走らせてるっていう使われ方もあるので、そういった方たちにこのハルモを提供できるんではないかなという期待を持っております。
As a result of extensive research and development, Yamaha Motor has achieved a clean and efficient propulsion system for boats. This innovation will expand its applications beyond commercial use to recreational boating worldwide.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
Afghan refugees in Pakistan who expect to be forced to leave the country have decried the decision by the government of their long-term home as deportations were due to start this week. In March, Pakistan's Interior Ministry reiterated its directive for all illegal foreigners and Afghan citizen card holders to leave the country by March 31st, warning that deportations would commence from April 1st. The repatriation process was delayed due to the Eid holidays and is expected to commence on the first working day afterward. Refugees who had been relocated to a camp before they were expected to be deported urged the Pakistan government to reconsider, saying a return to Afghanistan would mean we will be strangers in our homeland. One was also concerned about his access to continuing education in Afghanistan and said his aspirations for the future would be jeopardized. Islamabad has previously linked Afghan migrants to security concerns, blaming them for militant attacks and crimes, a claim rejected by Kabul. Pakistan launched its repatriation drive for foreign nationals, primarily Afghans in 2023, initially focusing on those without legal documentation. According to UN data, more than 800,000 Afghans hold Afghan citizens cards in Pakistan, while another 1.3 million are officially registered with the government under the Proof of Residence card scheme. The statement did not clarify how POR holders would be affected. Buddhist monks in India's northern Sarnath town of Varanasi district held a special prayer session for Myanmar Thailand earthquake victims last week. Monks from different countries including Thailand, Myanmar and Sri Lanka gathered at Mulganda Kotivihar temple to recite prayers for those affected by the disaster. The 7.7 magnitude earthquake on March 28 wreaked mass devastation in Myanmar and caused damage and deaths in neighboring Thailand. The US Geological Service's predictive modeling estimated Myanmar's death toll could eventually exceed 10,000 and losses could exceed the country's annual economic output. Muslim worshippers in Baghdad, Cairo and Amman performed prayers of Eid al-Fitr, which marks the culmination of the fasting month of Ramadan. Several Arab countries such as Saudi Arabia and United Arab Emirates celebrated the first day of Eid al-Fitr on March 30th, while other countries including Iraq, Jordan and Egypt announced that the holiday will begin on March 31st. The variation is a result of differences in moon sightings that determine the end of Ramadan, the month of fasting and spiritual reflection that is observed by Muslims worldwide. Eid al-Fitr happens on the first day of the month of Shawwal, the 10th month in the Islamic calendar, which comes right after the month of Ramadan.
The recent concluded Mahakumbh 2025 set a new record with over 640 million devotees at Triveni Sangam, showcasing India's rich cultural heritage. This historic feat was achieved under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. In an ANI podcast, Chief Minister Yogi credited meticulous planning, modern infrastructure and flawless execution for elevating the event's global significance.
The recently concluded Mahakumbh 2025 was one of the world's largest spiritual gatherings, deeply rooted in India's cultural and religious traditions. Millions of devotees from India and abroad took a holy dip at Triveni Sangam, the confluence of the Ganga, Yamuna and mythical Saraswati, believed to cleanse sins and grant moksha. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Mahakumbh 2025 became a historic success, showcasing India's spiritual grandeur. Speaking on the ANI podcast, CM Yogi Adityanath highlighted the meticulous planning behind the event, from extensive infrastructure development to the integration of modern technology. AI-based head counting, CCTV surveillance, facial recognition, improved sanitation and enhanced accommodation ensured efficient crowd management, security and smooth operations.
महाकुंभ के दौरान एक हम लोगों ने सीसीटीवी कैमरे लगाए थे। हम लोगों ने एआई टूल के माध्यम से हेड काउंटिंग की व्यवस्था की थी और ये भी उसमें हम लोगों ने व्यवस्था की थी कि एक व्यक्ति का चेहरा दूसरी बार काउंट न हो। 24 आवर्स में कोई व्यक्ति हो सकता है 2 बार 3 बार, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग जो आए थे, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे 2-2 3-3 बार 24 घंटे में स्नान कर रहे थे, लेकिन काउंट एक बार हो। फेस रिकॉग्निशन की व्यवस्था भी उसमें की गई थी, हेड काउंट करने की व्यवस्था की गई थी और उसको काउंटिंग करके फिर हर 24 घंटे के बाद हम उसके रिजल्ट को सामने, हर दूसरे घंटे में वो रिजल्ट सामने आता था। टोटल फिर 24 घंटे में करके वो फाइनल उसका वो बनता था, डाटा तैयार होता था।
During Mahakumbh, the state government made significant investments in public amenities, enhancing roads, sanitation, medical services, and transport facilities. Spiritual, cultural, and religious events were organized on a global scale, reinforcing India's ancient traditions. Despite criticism, Mahakumbh 2025 saw record-breaking participation with over 640 million devotees taking a dip at Triveni Sangam over 45 days, setting new benchmarks in managing large-scale religious gatherings, CM Yogi stated. He credited Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the event's success, highlighting his efforts in securing UNESCO recognition for Prayagraj Kumbh as a cultural heritage in 2019.
बीजेपी शासित सरकार, केंद्र और राज्य सरकार मिलकर के जन सुविधाओं का ध्यान रख रही है, जनता जनार्दन का ध्यान रख रही है, आस्था का सम्मान दे रही है और कुंभ का ये स्वरूप जो देखने को मिला है, आखिर 1947 से लेकर के और ज़्यादातर समय तक 2014 तक, तो ज़्यादातर समय तक कांग्रेसी देश में शासन की है। तो उन्होंने इस दौरान क्यों नहीं किया? उनको बहुत बार अवसर मिला था। प्रदेश में भी 1947 से लेकर के और 1989 तक कांग्रेस की सरकार ज़्यादातर रही है, तो उन्होंने इस दौरान क्यों नहीं जन सुविधाओं का ध्यान रखा? उस समय कुंभ के इस विराट स्वरूप को और वैश्विक स्वरूप को क्यों नहीं प्रस्तुत किया? कुंभ के बारे में देश के अंदर एक सकारात्मक भाव पैदा हो और ये वैश्विक मान्यता इसको प्राप्त हो, तो मोदी जी के कारण आज संभव हो पाया है। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने यूनेस्को से 2019 में प्रयागराज कुंभ को मानवता की अमूर्त सांस्कृतिक धरोहर के रूप में मान्यता दिलाई।
The success of Mahakumbh 2025 set new benchmarks in event management, faith, and global recognition. With strategic planning and modern infrastructure, the Yogi government reinforced India's cultural heritage, ensuring that the Kumbh remains a symbol of spiritual and national pride.
Nepal's differently abled models shined on the runway, redefining resilience and beauty. Prakash Singh Thakore, a below-the-knee amputee from Karnali, struck confident poses at Amputee Runway Nepal 2025. His journey symbolizes strength and empowerment, making April's Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month even more inspiring.
As he confidently walked down the ramp, greeted by cheers and applause, Prakash Singh Thakore struck a few poses for the camera, a moment that felt like a dream come true. A below-the-knee amputee from Nepal's underdeveloped Karnali region, he is now shattering barriers and redefining perceptions of physical ability. Participated in the unique amputee as the world observes April as Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month.
Amputee Runway Nepal 2025 चाहिँ to celebrate limb loss and limb difference awareness भनेर हो मेन चाहिँ किनभने अप्रिल इट्स अ मन्थ टु सेलिब्रेट लिम्ब लस र लिम्ब डिफ्रेन्सेस अवेरनेस मन्थ भन्छ अप्रिललाई सो यही महिनालाई हामीले टार्गेट गरेर चाहिँ अहिले यो रनवे इभेन्ट कार्यक्रम चाहिँ हामीले सञ्चालन गरेको र यो स्पेसल्ली फेसन रनवे नै किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ अलिकति अब अलिकति नयाँ अलिकति देखिने हैन अलिकति भिजिबिलिटी बढी हुने खालको एउटा इभेन्ट हामीले सोच्दाखेरि चाहिँ ओके वाइ नट रनवे चाहिँ एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट हुन सक्छ किनभने बिस्तारै बिस्तारै मान्छेहरू यो डिसेबल भएको साथीभाइहरू पनि यो मिडियामा
As we wrap up today's episode of South Asia Today, we thank you for joining us. We'll return next week at the same time with more insights and updates. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on behalf of the entire team. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.